Evet. Ben izleyiciler arkadaşlar. Witcher 3 Whitehaven'ın 94. bölümüne hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Ben bu işten mi korkmuyor? Yaratık değil mi o ya? Nasıl korkmuyor? Selamünaleyküm.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
Ayda.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
O ucube Siri olabilir.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Siri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Gıcıksın ya diyorum.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Hadi gidelim.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Yennefer buna vermiş. Şeyi kapat diye. Bu da tuttu bana geri verdi. Yennefer'a verdiğimi.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
Bombacı.
That makes sense.
Aklıma şey geldi lan. Mumya filminde film bittikten sonra balık tutuyorlardı. Oltayla tutmaya çalışıyordu. Derede tutamadı. Sonra tüm balıklara mermi sıkıp eve balık götürdü. Yemekte sonra balığın içinde mermi çıkmıştı. Aga be. Bu ne? Harpi mi? Ya.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion with that Gabriel. Gotta get me one.
Güzel. Bitti mi?
Well, well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Yürü yürü. Boş. Hala gidemedik ya.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Ayşe burada. Gelmeseydin oğlum ben yapardım.
Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed.
Öldü. Bir şey yok.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hala canım sıkıyor diyelim.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Hadi bakalım.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Peki. Twitch İş Bankası kartımı kabul etmiyor. Nasıl be? Önceden neyle gönderiyordun? Ya olmuyorsa da gerek yok ya. Canı sağ olsun. Çığlık atacaktın değil mi? Oh olsun. Ben kabul ederim. Allah'ım ya.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Şimdi İngiltere'den kim bankayı arayacak? Ya arama boş ver ya.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Ama sallana sallana gidiyor. Batacak gibi ya. Ne kadar gidiyoruz? Oo. Burası da açılmış. Bir tane soru işareti var. Burada daha büyüyor mu? Böyle dağlarla çevrili herhalde büyümüyordur diye tahmin. Yani çok güzel yermiş okulun yeri ya. Şuradan su akıyor. Tek giriş buradan mı var? Nereden var la buraya giriş nereden? Oğlum dış dünyadan nereden geliyoruz buraya? Şu dağın içinde yol mu var acaba? Öyle herhalde.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost
Ya
there.
gerçekten gerek yok ya. Sabah sabah kendine hiç çıkarma.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Yeniden daha aksisin.
Old Spear Tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive. Almost always.
Sokalım
Fine.
uçuma ne olacak ya?
Let's go.
What?
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Hepsini öldürdüm herhalde. Kaldı mı?
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get
Kandil
Dandelion to write a
söylerse
ballad about it.
koca bir nesil
How's that
öğrenir
sound?
zaten. Tedbirli olmak pişmanlıktan iyidir. Evet.
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Ya insan sesi gibi gelmedi de yankı mankı bir şey vardı yani böyle. Ya yok korkutmak için değil. Tabi tabi. Kesin sen hiç yapar mısın öyle şey zaten?
Geralt? Geralt?
Geralt? Bir saniye. Kedinin daha büyüğü var mı acaba iksirin? Kedi iksirinin. Kedi. Dolunay kar fırtınası. Gelişmiş kedi. Bu ne lan? Gelişmiş kedinin daha üst seviyesi var mı? Üstün kedi. Ak martı. Bilmiyorum. Yeter. Bunları üretebiliyor mu? Eterle Akmartı isimleri. Kökten bir tane varmış. Gerek yok. Aga be.
Bones. Pulverized.
Old spear tip's never been kind to guests.
Mızrak ucu ne ya? Nasıl bir yaratık acaba?
Shit. Too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Bayer Morel'in görevleri uzun sürmese var ya. Bir yer ama.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
Ne aldık işte.
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Orayı kırabilir ya da buradan çıkabilirdim, öyle mi? Yaratık uyansın ya, keselim. Kimmiş bu çocukları öldüren?
Bones. Bones.
Something fell in my eye.
Pulverized.
Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Gitti biraz. Ve bakayım. Şey yok gibi.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old spear tip.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been, so soft and sweet just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Bu mu lan? Bu.
Lost the element of surprise.
Bu mu lan? Bu mu çocukları öldüren?
Miss me, horse son?
Ne beni özledim, öbür taraftan yürüyor hala.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Olarak mi? En zorun bir altında. Benim seviyem yüksek, o yüzden. Bitti mi? Botetre mi? O da kim?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Hani göstermek gerekirse şöyle işte. Oynanış. Kan ve kırık kemikler. Kolay, normal, zor, ekstra zor. Ben şöyle zorda oynuyorum. En zorunda şu sağda solda yerde çıkanlar 2 tane vuruyorsa. Sağda solda çıkanlar derken anlamadım. En basit yaratıklar. Anlıyorum abi. Adam kendine buraya balık kurutma tesisi koymuş ya. Çık lan. En zoru ileride oynarım ya artık.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Beni etkilemiyor
Don't know
mu?
who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Ya dur şeyi geç. Sabah al. Kedi gözü mahvetti ya bütün görüntüyü. Heh. Ha? Kudret alanı var.
Magic. A place of power.
Adamın önünde emdim ya. Buraya gideceğim. Sonra uğrayabilsem de şuraya uğrayayım. Bas bakayım.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more.
Efsunge 2 daha yürüme.
Stops.
Bu dağ troll dağı.
This mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say,
Efsunge'ler bir şey diyor, 2 şey yapıyor.
thing three do.
3 şey de yapıyor bazen.
Ah, enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for
Yeah.
the cave before they stone us to death.
Ya biraz beklesen tamam, ben konuşacak halledecektim ya. Mundar etti ya. Adamlar niye korkutuyorsun?
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is
Biz
understand
taş
me?
atarız, siz
We
gelmeyin daha.
understand it, but we still gotta get to the circle of elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle.
Ne?
Locks not there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Ya var ya, o kadar haklı ki şu troller. Diyor ki Adamlar troll dağı diyor. Buraya gelemezsiniz diyor. Daş atıyor. Buraya çıkıyor. Biz diyor Efsungerlerin evine gelmiyoruz. Orada çok güzel daşlar var diyor. Haklı. Konuşmama izin ver, tamam mı?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchesy strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you.
Salak sen. Efsunger öldürür canavar. Troll canavar, evet, ölü. Asma surat.
Yes, true is.
Sivas'la hoş
No
geldin,
place
günaydın.
like.
Biz şöyle yapacak.
We do go this.
Siz kılıçlarınızı burada bırakacaksınız. Siz geçecek.
Use pass.
Biz kabul etmez.
No quiz.
Yoksa biz sizi
We
ezeriz.
smash.
Arkadaş çeviriyorum bir de bunu ya. Kılıçlarımızı burada bırakacağız. Daha sonra dönüp alacağız.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal. Mouth.
Batıyor ağza.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Aynen, o da güzel.
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Senin yüzünden attılar o taşı. Mal konuşuyorsun.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Senden böylese bir övgü geliyor. Bir diyeceğim.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air? Geralt?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Oyunun en sevmediğim şeyi, senin level ne kadar yükselirse yükselsin, askerler hep senden daha üst levelde oluyor. He, şu şeyler, kırmızılar değil mi? Bir vuruyor. Kullanışlı ve tehlikeli aksi hayatını kurtardı. Nasıl? Bir soracağım.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Oğlum, psikopat herif ya.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Biz aynı yollardan geçtik.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Seni mi?
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say
Aga be.
fuck that kind of destiny.
Adam eve gelmiş, çocuğunu tutmuş Efsunger'e vermiş. İlk gördüğü şey. Bilmiyordum.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, there's your answer.
All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches' sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Adamsın kardeşim. Al, fotoğrafını çekeyim. Sahip olduğunu bilmediğin. Sonra yandan hanım abla çıkıyor. Bey ben hamileyim. Evet Dalin hamile. Haklısın, Hisar'a dönelim. Sen git, ben biraz daha kalacağım.
You go ahead. Gonna stay here a bit.
Not too long, though. Remember, we got ourselves a cripple to cure.
Yani kılıcımı aldım, geçtim bu tarafa. Hiçbir şey yapmıyorlar şu an. Eşek mi la bu? Eşek ölmüş burada bir tane. Evet, bilerek attım ya. Yanımızdaki eleman vardı ya demin. O onun yanındaki ilk ejderhanla dövüşürken, yani bu yaratıkla ateş attı. Son dedim hasar veriyor mu diye test etmek istedim. Veriyormuş yani, %5 canlı falan aldı ateş. Demek ki çalışıyormuş. Ayfur hoş geldin. 94 oldu. Daha var ya. Ananı. Aa! Ya Lady Andromeda gönderdi değil mi onu? Ya kolum ağrıdı ya. Kim gönderdi abi bunu? Gözünü seveyim, ben göremiyorum. Chat'e niye gelmiyor oğlum bu? Kim gönderdi? Bit gel de ki ekranda isim çıkıyor. Sence mi? Ya Lady Andromeda ya da Gripless. Siteyi açıp bakacağım şimdi ha. Kim gönderdi lan? İlla diyorum ki aç bak. Lady mi göndermiş? 100 bit. Ya arkadaş. O kadar uğraşma dedim. Gitmiş, yapmış, etmiş. Beni bir gün öldüreceksiniz siz. Kalbime indi ya. Teşekkür ederim 100 bit için. Ya uğraşmadım, bitim vardı, abone olacaktım, onu olamadım. Abone 10 TL, bit 12 TL, 100 gönderdin. Ya Allah razı olsun. Ya Rich King vardı, bu gece mındar etti zaten beni. İyi mi lan onlar? Bana bulaşmayın. Kardeş bak. Önünüzde yaşayın. Benim değerlendirmeyin beni. Ya ciddi bir grip almış ya. Artık kabul etmiyor işte manyak abone sistemi. Hayır ne yapıp edip yaptın geldin ya. Kamerayı mı? Ya bakmak istemiyorum ya. Bakmayacağım. Hayır bakmayacağım. Bit var, bit çok. Abone olamadım. Onunla da uğraştırdım valla. Yok ya sıkıntı yok. Gece burada olaydım. Gece 60 tane abonelik gönderdi. Hatta 70 falan. Daim'in başkasına. Ya yok, abone ol diye söylemiyorum ya. Düşünmen yeter ya. Gel chatte dur, selam ver, muhabbet edek, bana yeter. Zaten bir gün beni öldüreceksiniz, bu muhabbetlere de gerek kalmayacak. Ama ne güzel korktun adam, ananı değil. Derim tabii. Ödüm boğuma karıştı benim orada. ...50.000 puan çok merak etti. Etme, boş ver. Çünkü korkuyorum. Nerede la bu? Ha, burada. Şimdi ölüp kalacağım. Ama burada da bir şey varmış. Şurayı bir keşfetsek mi? Gerçi bullar falan da var. Ya itle olan kötüymüş. Sadece Adem korkmuyor ki. Her gece geliyor. Sadece bana gelse, Adem bana da diyor ekle yayınlara diye, yok diyorum. Evet, sen de eklesene. Ne olacak canım, bir şey olmaz. Zaten pek gönderi olmaz. Tamam mı? Böyle millet daha uyanmadığı için. Ben de gelirim. Ha işte yani geliriz biz de öyle. Bakarız. Gönderirik bir şeyler. Sen aktif et onu bak. Vallahi çok güzel sesler var. Hatta bir 500 bite falan koy. Göndereyim de görsen. Burada attığım sıkılan itimam. Ya arkadaş, yok öyle bir şey. Hayır, öyle bir şey yok. Kim dedi sana onu? Kim demişse yalan demiş. Hayır, koy diyorum. Yalvardım, yayına geldim, yalvardım. Yani şu bit sistemini koy aşağıya, bak güzel olacak falan dedim, beni dinlemedi.
Can we talk?
What about?
You haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do. Nice to be together again, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Just missing Siri.
Thanks for reminding me.
I had to change the subject. Heard a sentimental sob making its way up from your gut. Any idea why she's returned?
Shortest version, she's running from the wild hunt.
Damn. Going gets tough and you need help, you can count on me.
Eyvallah dayı.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Önüne gelen Siri diyor abi. Yaratık hala oradan ınını diyor. Ne diyorsan. Kendi evini de soymazsın. Bunu 2 defa diyorum kendime. Tamam, soyma hadi. Önüne git, işine bak. Ya yapacak bir şey yok. Sen onu söyle. Burası neymiş? Artık Epsünger yetişmiyor herhalde. Yetiştirmiyorlar. Niye yakamıyorum orayı? Biliyorum. Yennefer oyunun ilk başladığımızdaki oda var ya. Orası. Yalnız resmen bir bloğun üstteki koca katı almışız ya. Dur lan, buranın üstüne çıkıyoruz. Acaba aynı odadan mı var? Tamam mı? Ben tertemizim. Ananı!
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Ya yürü. Allah belanı vermesin.
Damn crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating
Yine
you?
buradan bit gönderdim.
That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we
Doğru
must finish
zamanla
our
sokayım.
preparations.
Sürekli bunu diyorsun ya.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Yatağın hesabını sorursam Tris'le şey olacak, ara parça karışacak, boşver.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Kiminle?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of
Girişmedim.
them.
Evet.
But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
8 gibi mi? Ya bilmiyorum, böyle ilerlesin bakalım. Sıkıldığım yerde bitiririm bölümü. Bitirdiğim yerde. Ama normalde şu an kapatırdım yani normalde. 7.5-8. Bakalım ilerleyişe göre. Nasıl yapacağım bunu?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
O ne oğlum öyle?
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Kesin bir şey diyecekti. Yennefer ağzına tıktı ya.
Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Tamam bunu.
Nothing here.
Bu ne oğlum, benim de şey gibi ya, tövbe. Milletin önüne geleceğim şimdi, böyle anten gibi geleceğim.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Yes, Wolf?
Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Hey lan.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Uma.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Ne yapıyorsun lan çocuğa? Ha. Biraz daha hızlı koşsa o odaya kadar ya. Şimdi bir kat daha çıkacağım bir de oraya. İnşallah bu sefer de bit göndermez Yennefer.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Lambert megaskoplardan bir halt anlamaz. Sana şaka yapmış sanırım dersem sonra patlayan kristalleri çocuğa sorar. Lambert'a sorar. O yüzden 2 diyorum.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Selam Ayda. İkisi de aynı şeye mi geliyor bu ya? Birincisi ne?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli. Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iakus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Önceden
Take it
duymuşsun.
you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Göç dediğin ne?
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No.
Öğretmediler.
Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Ben bir şey anladım mı?
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
Sırada ne var?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Oha lan eğitmiş. İkiye basmayacağım.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Bir hayınlık seziyorum gibi ama. Yo, bir itlik var gibi hissediyorum ya. Ben kızma diyeceğim.
Yen, don't get mad, but...
Stop. Suddenly I have an immense desire to drink.
Ya sapık herif.
So? Head sorceress box your ears again?
You could say that.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Basket öt bakalım. Patakanına sakladım. 3.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan. Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Tabii yüzündeki o maskeyle kadınlar buna pek şey yapmamış. Maskeyi takınca adam şanslı olmuş. Lambert tam bir nokta evet. Vampiri buldun mu zevkle işi karıştırmak mı kötü fikir. Bir diyeceğim.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Kadına her şey dayamış. Vampir de içince çıkmamış oradan. Sen neredeydin Lambert?
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Carradine?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble, attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Ya arkadaş troll sana ne yaptı? Niye öldürdün o hayvanı ya? Milleti öldüren haydut çetesi mi? Çeteyi öldürmüş gitmiş ödül almak için bir de trolü öldürmüş. 2.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. The least we can do.
Ya. Arkadaş. Pekala ben.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Bak şerefsiz ya. Ya. Lambert tam bir şerefsiz ya. Piç. Düş diyorum.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Ha.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Uma'nın hayatta kalma olasılığı ne?
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
Bu uzun yıllardan sonra yapılan ilk sınav olacak.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Onun bunun Lambert.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Jennifer'la gitseydin fingerleşmeye sadece o kandırma yapmayacaktı diye hatırlıyorum. Kandırma mı? Kandırma ne oğlum, anlamadım ben.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Anlaştık. Ha. Ya koca Efsungerler hala 10 paraya ya.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Quent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Ha yok be. Bu adamlar şey ya, Efsunger ileride lazım olur bana diye adamlara biraz şey yapayım dedim. Şakala bak. Alayım onu. Oo, almaz. Abi hoş geldin. Aleykümselam. Ben de makarasını diyorum. Ya yok, onu anladım da şimdi yukarıdan adamlar bana lazım olur dedim ya. Giderim herhalde bu sefer. Al sana. İnşallah şey atmaz ya. Kavurgan mı ne bir kart vardı ya. Bir kartı kaldı. Yalnız bir kavurgan atarsa şu 4'e birden biter. İnşallah yoktur. Yok gibi gözüküyor. Vallahi yok herhalde. Bitti maç. Finish. Kart verecek mi acaba?
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move.
Birisi verdi lan.
Esco, he doesn't need any praise, just pour.
So,
Amoli
what's
var.
this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Yerin yakasını bırakmayacak mısınız hiç?
Will you ever lay off, Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Ödük ya bu.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return.
Ha, burayı güzel çevirmişler. Bana soğuk gelme.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago? When the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Kafaya
Where'd
bak.
you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Adam bir şeyini almış
Men,
girmiş.
a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Hadi biraz eğlenelim. Hep bu kaldı.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Şimdi yaptıysa mı içiyordu, yapmadıysa mı? Yatmadım. Adam yatmış.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Daha önce hiçbir alemden sonra sadece donuna. Abi kaldım. Keira ile içtikten sonra sabah donla uyandım. Burada içeceğim değil mi? Diyorum.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Bir sevgilinin camından atlamadım fistek. Fisteği boş ver. Dur.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend.
Arkadaşının karısıyla mı yattın?
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again.
İyice
Take
iyice
that
gitti
off.
kafalar.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Girip babuş girdi.
Geralt? Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Nerede kim bilir? Oğlum nereye gitmiş bu?
Eskel, chop chop.
Konuşamıyorum da arkadaş.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel.
Herif dışarı
Eskel,
çıkmış.
chop chop.
Çap çap.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Uyumuş kalmış burada. Eşek mi?
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Hey,
Ha keçi.
look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Oğlum bu da keçici mi çıktı yoksa?
Stewed and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Daha iyisin sen. Hadi yapalım.
Lambert, You're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our
Var
band?
ya, çarşıyı pazarı karıştıracağız birazdan.
Summon the bitches!
Hadi bakalım.
All right. How's this work?
Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
O elbiselerin içine gireceğiz. Ya abi hayır ya. Elbiselerin içine girmek istemiyorum. Ya. Bu fikri ben sevmedim diyor. Yoksa gelmez. Hayır abi kabul ne ya? Oğlum bizi görecekler gelmeyecekler bu sefer. Ciddi olamazsınız ya. Kabul. Ya arkadaş.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Pantolonu bir giyin. Evet oğlum bu. Görev eşyası da mı?
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Hayır ya.
As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Camille blood de toi. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
Oğlum. Lan nereye bağlandık
What
biz?
is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guard!
More paper, Excellency!
Oh, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Hayda.
Go to bed. Now.
Ya, Geralt ya yanlış söyledik ya. Ertesi sabah.
Damn. What a dream.
Rüya mı?
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That
Aleykümselam
hat was a
aslan, hoş
memento,
geldin.
Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Ay. Ya çok yanlış yere geldik ya. Yöntemin işe yaramadı mı Basemir? Vesemir bir şeyler öğrendi mi?
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Şimdi ne olacak?
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know.
Oğlum benim altta niye don yok? Donu giy donu. Altta don yok.
Proportions.
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Ot özü görev.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Yabani çavdar. En son anneyi vereceğim.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Anne.
O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it.
Canım elbiselerin üstüne oturtayım.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Yüksel'le barona yatamı. O neymiş lan? Bakarım.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Diğeri buz pateni yaptığım zaman demiş miydin? Git.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe.
Yine göçtü lan.
Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
Bu kim lan?
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And now, a sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Ondan ne istiyor?
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
İyileşecek mi?
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through, do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
Üç.
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Tepikleri ben toplarım. Siz ne yapacaksınız? Ben toplayayım. Ben hep senin.
I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively.
Abi bir şey soracağım. Oyunun finaline falan gitmiyorsun değil mi?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Çabuk mu? Bir mavi DLC bitireceğim. Biraz görev, soru işareti. Sonra gelirim ya. Abi yemekte yardım dokunacak tüm arkadaşlarınla konuş. Nasıl yani? Bir saniye bunu yaparken ben kendim mi şey yapmam gerekiyor? Mesela Dande'ye, Zoltan'a, ne bileyim Keira, hepsinin yerini ben kendim mi bulacağım? Zoltan, Roach, Dijkstra. 3 tanesi buradaymış. Önce şunlarla konuşalım. Ama bunlarla konuşmadan önce diğer görevlerin plan yapacağım ya. Legal 64 hoş geldin. Bu bölümde buraya kadar arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.